Hello, this is Jeff.
And I think this is Lexavite. I'm not sure.
So, okay. Does anyone remember what the hell
we've been gone for weeks because we're so bad about this.
I mean, it's
We're
because
so bad about keeping a schedule.
It's true. We were doing okay, but then your schedule happened.
It shouldn't even be that bad. My schedule is now I work the graveyard shift, and I thought a consistent schedule.
We got the sword, right?
You got the sword.
Okay, let's figure out what the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
So now I have a consistent schedule. It's the graveyard shift.
Yeah, he's gone from about 10:30 to about 8 every day. To be clear, that's 10:30 p.m.
Yeah. I mean, the place is far. And if I don't leave early...
I don't remember what the hell I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
It is a problem.
I'll tell you what. It was like the frog and something or other?
And something or other.
Yeah, look up Tata and the frog and figure out what the hell we should be... Oh, right, we're supposed to... Do you remember where the frog's house is? We're supposed to take the sword to the frog's house, and we didn't do that.
No, I completely do not remember.
Okay. It was somewhere around here. Might be here? Why does it have an outfit?
I mean, I don't know, it's like...
I tried.
If you were a snake, wouldn't you want, a shirt color and nothing else? Those might be flaps of skin. I don't know. Maybe it's shedding. Anyway, yeah, my schedule is now consistent, and instead of not being fucked up by this, I am fucked up by this.
Yeah, it's weird, honestly. I'm being gently rained upon. It does very little damage.
Ha. It consumed one of its allies for health. Yeah, what now? Nar.
Okay.
I am...
So yeah, he's basically been very out of it.
Just so out of it. I am... Hey, there he is. Frog. Hey, Jimmy. Do you want to see Frog?
What? But I have the sword. Shit. Okay.
Okay. What are we supposed to do?
Tata and the frog. I have this frickin'...
I've been playing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Mm-hmm.
And it's good, except that it has dumb boss fights. I don't know, I've been suffering from Vampire the Masquerade.
So what are we supposed to do?
Rot.
Can you look up Tata and the frog and see what we're supposed to do after we get the sword? Because that's the chapter we're on. Just because we've been at it for a while, and also I could have sworn that's what we were supposed to do. I'll just go beat up the enemies and
yeah.
To entertain
I mean,
the
part of
audience.
it is just that we have really been That's the real flaw of playing 1 hour every week. A week is a long time to forget about what you were doing.
Well, we should be doing things more often potentially. It's just the afternoons when I'm available, you are asleep. Also the days.
When you finally beat the boss, you'll get the broken sword of the Masamune and ride the wind to the base of the mountain. Go to Tata's house in the south to learn the truth about him and the hero medal. And make sure to rest since the game isn't nice enough to restore your health after boss battles. Head into the Cursed Woods and show the medal to Frog.
Okay, so we have to do one extra step that we were unaware that we were supposed to do.
I mean,
I was right, but I was wrong. Got it.
Yep.
Alright, so now I can tell you... So the thing that I've been wanting to do for a bit is tell you about Valdemar.
Valdemar.
Yes.
What is Valdemar?
So there is an author who's named Mercedes Lackey, who writes things. God damn it.
Their name is Mercedes Lackey?
Yes.
Mercedes Lackey. This is the name that... This is their name.
Yes. Mercedes is their first name and Lackey is their last name.
Lackey. As in a lackey.
Look, I don't know what to tell you, dude.
I want you to, like... Look, I just want you to look at me in the eyes and tell me that this person's true name is Mercedes Lackey.
This person's true name is Mercedes Lackey.
The lackey of Mercedes.
Why do you keep... Why are you making it weird?
It is weird. Why is their name Mercedes Lackey?
Why?
Who gave them this name? Who gave their parents permission to procreate if they were just going to call their kid Mercedes Lackey? What kind of last name is Lackey?
No?
Like, is it from a different language?
Look, I don't know what to tell you.
Like, it's like calling your kid Snively or I don't know. What's like a groveling... Anyway, Mercedes Lackey.
Right. So there's this series called Valdemar. Valdemar is sort of a country in a fantasy world.
Okay.
You know, in the usual way.
Yeah, in the usual way. There is
okay, so the thing about Valdemar is that makes them different from all other countries is they have these things called... Well, okay. So basically, once upon a time in a land far, far away,
yes.
Well, in the land of Valdemar, there was a king and some... Basically, I think he was probably a duke. This dude and a bunch of his people, the people who eventually became the country of Valdemar, were fleeing from these people, right?
Yes.
And they came to Valdemar, like they traveled a really far distance away, and they came to Valdemar, and they settled there, and they were worried about like being okay in the long run, basically. And in order to do that, so basically the king basically prayed to like all of the gods. We need some way to be guided in the future and shit like that.
Okay.
And so out of this grove came 3 pure white things that looked like horses.
But they weren't horses.
They are not horses. They are people. Also, by the way, so the other interesting about this place is they have stuff called magic, which works the way you would expect magic to. And they also have stuff called mind magic, which includes like being able to talk to other people via your mind, or like animal mind speech as well, and also like fetching and being able to set fires. This world has psionics. They don't call it psionics. It took me forever to realize that this world has magic and psionics.
So it took you a long time to realize that they had psionics because they called it mind magic.
Look, yes.
You should be embarrassed. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Slipping me off. Alright, okay, so...
Dude, you're an ass.
Who, Tata?
His dad.
Oh, I wasn't... I was too busy, like...
Is your wife departed? I thought your wife was a... You don't know about spaceships. We're in 600 AD. Okay, so in any case, the horses are sapient. They're people.
Yes.
But they're also not horses. They're companions.
Yes.
And also, I think they might secretly be, like, angels? Or some of them are angels. The Groveborns are angels. And so basically what happens is the companions choose people to bond with. I went too far. And then those people become heralds, because that's what happened, is the king's herald was bonded to by one of these companions. And basically bonding to a companion, the companion is, like, essentially, like, not literally always in your head, but basically like you can always mind speak with them essentially, and they're like intended to be like guidance and stuff like that. But there's a number of instances in the books. God damn it! I thought I got past that guy. Where what happens is like the humans see something, like sometimes the heralds see things, and then the companions are like, so I know you saw that thing, but in fact, we've decided that we want you to see a different thing or like experience the world in a different way. And so they just wipe the minds of the heralds that they saw the thing. And I'm pretty sure the author plays this off as a good thing. That like the companions sort of like are intended to be like angels of guidance.
Oh.
And also most of the companions are like are actually reincarnations essentially of previous heralds.
So like they'll see something and their companion brain pal will be like,
well, so like part of it is the kingdom originally had magic, right? Like all other kingdoms?
Yeah.
Like just magic is a thing that exists.
Yeah.
And then someone went around starting killing all of the herald mages in the kingdom.
Yes.
So there was like only like about like 4 mages left in the entire kingdom, and one of the mages was like, this is bad, we should figure out a way to find mages, and like there are these air spirits, and he's like, look, there's this web of companions that exists, so it's like sort of like a psychic web that he made, and then was like, here, air spirits, you're really good at detecting, like these air spirits are also good at detecting lies. He's like, what if you just like take a look at mages and then go tell a herald mage if a mage exists in a place. And they were like, yeah, sure, we'll do that. Not in so many words, but like... Yeah. And so this had a sort of unexpected benefit, where basically if there's any mage in Valdemar that's not a herald mage, the Vrondi, which are the air spirits, watch them. And you can just sort of kind of tell that someone is watching you. And like,
creepy.
Tens of them and hundreds of them start watching you all the time. As long as you're in Valdemar, they just watch you. And watch you, 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 and you always know, and they just keep watching you. So there aren't any more mages in Valdemar anymore.
except the ones who like can look somebody in the eyes and masturbate out of spite.
No.
There should be some. Like, I feel like this is selecting for like the worst kind of people. So like air spirits just like watch you.
Yes. But like you can't really see them, right? You just sort of know that something is watching you.
There's no magic that like, you know, enchant the vacuum, suck up all the spirits.
God damn it, frog! What?
Alright, well, I guess they get to Melchior.
Is he in our time?
Nadia, so...
Okay, so basically, like, so he casts the spell that's intended to like detect mages, but has an unintended benefit of like, and then all the other mages in Valdemar die.
Die?
Yes.
Because they were killed by...
Because they were killed. There's this other dude who is a mage, who, like, normally when you die as a mage, you can sort of, like, do a last spell sort of thing, and most people use this, use the last of your magery to, like, kill the people that were attacking them, but this guy figured out he could instead use it to, like, embed his soul in the, like, area between worlds sort of thing, and also, like, he had sex with a lot of people and had a lot of kids, and made it so his bloodline always was magery.
So whenever he dies, he just embeds himself in one of his kids.
Oh, whenever
his extra lives.
Whenever any of his kids cast a fire spell, his soul eats theirs.
It's like, Congratulations! It's a beautiful boy. What are you gonna name him? Extra Live number 34.
Okay, where is Melchior? Is he in our time?
That's funny.
Do you know? Do you remember?
I
I guess we can like poke around, or I can go to the present. How?
I'm just gonna look at the walkthrough because I can't.
Don't do
anymore.
that. That's cheating.
1000 AD.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Does anyone remember
Medina Village.
how do I? Does anyone remember how to get to 1000 AD? Like, where's the nearest time portal? Fuck. Do you remember where the nearest time portal is?
I think it's in the forest.
Which forest?
That one? The one north?
This one?
I can't.
I think this gets us to the castle. I don't know that there's a time portal in here.
No. There should be a time portal. It's like to the right.
Okay.
It's one of the exits that's like to the right. Not, I guess, maybe south. The south.
Okay.
Damn it. There's definitely.
There's definitely one in some forest somewhere. I remember what you're talking about, but I don't think it's this one.
I think it is this one.
Okay.
I don't know. Just go north. Go. Check the path. I remember that.
I'm very clever.
My mind is just addled. Basically,
Yeah, I don't.
basically nothing happens in my job except that I get tired. Oh, what is that?
Mysterious force.
Yeah, right. Walk of mysterious force.
Yeah, this doesn't. This just gets us to the castle.
Damn. I thought that there was a time portal here.
There's a time portal somewhere. I'll find it. Or you can look it up if you really want to. But yeah, so that's so basically there's a lot of Valdemar, and she's still writing them. There's one, I think one came out like 3 days ago. But you know, in the Indie Humble Bundle,
Yeah.
and you know how they give out giant packs of games?
They gave up a bunch of Valdemar.
They gave out all of Valdemar.
When was this?
I don't know, like a month and a half ago. I think it was here. That's right.
Oh, okay. This.
Dude, you guys are so weak. I can poke you and you will fall over.
Yeah, I mean, some RPG enemies are just. Kill us! We must die! Release our soul into the afterlife!
You're very concerning. We are recording, right? Yes. Okay, good.
Yeah, no, we are committing all of this
To the record.
to the record.
But yeah, so there was an indie humble bundle for, I think it was here. God damn it! Why?
I think it's just a humble bundle and not an indie humble bundle.
I guess yeah. There's no indie involved here.
Time portal.
Whoa.
So what time were we in?
600 AD.
Right. Okay. So we need to go further back.
We need to just go to 1000 AD.
Yes.
That's not further back. That's.
Isn't AD? What is AD?
Anno Domini.
What?
Year of our Lord.
But Christianity doesn't exist in this world.
Whoops. Is this the wrong Medina village?
I don't know. You're looking for Melchior.
I don't know where to find him. This is the wrong...
I think it's the wrong one. It says a man living in 1000 AD. And, you know...
Yeah, this is the wrong 1000 AD. Because there's two of them.
You know, Vampire the Masquerade has a ton of, like, lore. Just so much lore. There's so much background.
I do want to go there eventually.
Isn't AD, like, after a thing?
Yes.
Okay, so... Alright, whatever.
Possibly we should be going to Medina. Well, let's go here first and see what we can find. Worst case, I'm wrong.
Yeah. So it's like, there are vampires, yes, but there's also werewolves, and changelings, and angels, and demons, and...
As you do.
So all this is part of World of Darkness, right?
Yeah, see, it's the wrong 1000 AD. This was the exact same place we were, but it's different. How the fuck are there two different 1000 ADs? What the hell?
It's an alternate universe. Anyway, World of Darkness...
Okay, what?
One of the things it has is hunters, and what hunters are they are these they're just like people, normal ass people,
But they hunt
who are
vampires?
like, there's like things eating our children. We should do something about that.
Honestly, fair.
Yes, it's super fair. But one thing but when I was looking at this, I found that at one point in one of the books, they retconned this, and they called them the Imbued.
Oh, God damn it.
And the Imbued are imbued with mystical hunting power by a mystical force. I think the whole thing is like misanthropic. I don't know. There's a chest.
Where's this chest?
There. It's camouflaged.
It is surprisingly camouflaged.
Got a tonic.
So this is like the tutorial zone, which I definitely entirely missed.
Yep, have a tutorial.
Okay, so I think maybe it is supposed to be the other place.
I feel like
Whatever, we'll figure it out.
tutorials should always be optional. Change my mind.
Well, maybe? What if the tutorial is part of the plot?
I mean,
What if it's a meta game where the tutorial is teaching you the game, but also like things happen in it?
I mean, like, tutorials can...
What if skipping the tutorial affects the game's plot?
I mean, See, the thing with like, as long as it's not, like, very hand-holdy, and, like, if there's, like, clever things you can do during the tutorial to make it go faster, or, like, just skip it, sort of, like, that can be enough, you know?
Alright, we should go find Melky.
Like, I'm too fucking tired to, like, have any sort of conversation.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what it's been, but, like, lately I've just been completely out of it. Melchior! Isn't Melchior one of the wise kings?
I don't know.
You know, the wise, the
I
three
don't know,
wise
it's
men.
from 600 AD.
Melchior.
This music is from frickin' Crosscode. I mean, it's not. Or, it's because Crosscode is game way after. Side note, you should play Crosscode. It's really good. But also, you should play Cassette Piece, because it's really good.
Probably gonna play, Outsiders. What was it called?
Dreamstone. What? Oh wow, these are expensive and strong. Why do you have a plasma gun?
I don't know, it's like an upgrade. Stop questioning things. You have a ton of money, man. Like, you can afford all of this.
Oh, and I'm going to. I just... That was like a decent fraction of my money.
Well, I mean, what else were you gonna spend it on?
Wait, did I just buy an... Shit. I already had a Robin bow and I bought another one. Oh well.
Well, I mean, just sell it.
No, that's not... Maybe? I'll consider it.
What the fuck are you gonna use it for?
Wait, how is Robo... How can I... How is he here? Who was the one that got improved by the Titan Vest?
It was Marley.
Okay. Okay, so what... So I have to do more time traveling to find this Dreamstone?
Dreamstone.
How do I leave? Oh, I see. I entered, and then I went down.
I am Melchior.
So the obvious thing to do, if it hasn't been seen in a long time and was used as currency, is to go so far into the past, right?
I mean, I suppose.
I'm going to try it, because I want to. Mostly because I don't entirely know what to do. The rare red rock.
So you're just gonna go into, like, 65 million...
The age of the dinosaurs. Sorry, excuse me. I need your house. I need the cupboard in your house from time travel.
Dang it, Phil, I told you to throw out the cupboard. Like, where was my grandma's? Dang it. I don't care if it were your grandma's. Weird men keep coming in and doing time shenanigans.
Uh-oh. What? Okay, so this is a forced combat, which means these guys can't be that hard.
You overestimate this game. It can absolutely be hard. Whatever, just fire world them.
No, that seems pretty legit. Oh yeah, these guys are weak.
I mean,
Ish.
they died to 200 damage. That's like significant. I don't know. Hit point totals in these kind of games just lose all meaning after a while.
They don't.
Like,
Oh, the plasma gun has a different effect.
was it?
Yeah, it did like this blue thing.
I mean, like, it had different aesthetics, but...
Murder? Come on, we can take these guys. I love her.
It didn't take very long, did it? You know nothing about her other than that she has, like, cat features.
And she's a badass. I also know this.
You are easy to please. Ah, excellent. Well. Spinny.
Spin to win. She's going to be a new team member, and I immediately love her.
Alright.
What? I think I'm going to go with the default here.
I mean, Ayla is a good name. How do you just start? See,
I do appreciate the gender balance in this game. I'm slightly concerned about the fact that Aya is, or Ayla is,
a cave woman?
immediately, like, enamored with Chrono.
I guess to be fair, like, Chrono was the only one who was swinging a sword, and the others were, like, weird magic people.
We're from way after the day
anyway,
after tomorrow.
You can tell that she's a cave woman because she doesn't have
proper speech.
They didn't invent what is it, pronouns? What is she emitting?
She's emitting bad grammar English.
Yeah, see, I mean, you have to understand that, like, the English language
you're
was
missing
very...
articles, for sure. There aren't
Articles, that's it. That's how you do cave woman speech.
possibly we were supposed to come hin.
Anyway.
Hin as in here and when, by the way. Hin means hin. Do you understand what I mean?
Yes, and I hate it.
What else would you call it?
I would call it, just give me a second so I can, like, bash my head against the corner so I can,
Look,
like, stop
you
thinking
have to
about
have
time travel.
tenses. Why does she have a tail? Also, she's going to be a party member, and I'm excited.
Yeah. Anyway, you have to understand that, like, it took 65 million years for, like, people to invent articles for language.
Oh wow, that did not do as much damage as I thought it would. Ow! Alright, we're healing after this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, did you see the lightning?
Yeah, I see the lightning. I guess it has a different element.
Possibly we should be trying magic attacks against these guys?
Lightning!
Oh wow, okay. Noted.
Yeah.
Antipode!
Go, Antipode.
That's not what it's called, it's Antipode. Oh wow, that does so much damage!
See, yeah, you just hit them with ice, and then you hit them with fire, and this makes it stronger. So yeah, I definitely think that this game is, like, way better than, like, what was the one that you tried to show us, Evolands?
I mean, just because it's better doesn't mean Evoland isn't good.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't respect Evoland. Like, Evoland is, like, made out of other games.
So?
So it's like, I feel like I didn't feel like it did anything interesting in the time that I watched it. Like, nothing interesting.
Well, you didn't watch it for very long. You watched it for like 2 hours.
I thought we watched it for like 3 hours.
Fire Whirl!
Alright.
Burn!
Also, there were people in 65 million AD.
No.
And they spoke English.
This is BC, by the way, not AD.
Whatever. DC.
Chrono's level up!
And nobody else is level up.
Chrono's level up!
Can you... Skipping those encounters like a boss.
But
they're just so boring.
It's sad that they're boring. Okay.
Yeah.
Where is your village, lady? Oh, it's probably, here, where the village is. No? Ioka. There we go. I'm not one of the reptiles. Sure. Oh, nice. Friend.
Well, ooga booga. $64 million
years ago.
Yeah.
What would have happened if I came here earlier? Why is she walking in place? Okay.
Anyway, you can tell that she's a cave woman because she's, like, pretty and blonde and has,
Wait, what does the pretty and blonde have to do with it?
I don't know, it's like... Well, I was also gonna make a quip about, like, her being, like, perfectly shaved.
What?
You know, just like all cave people were.
Where did the sound go? There it is.
I'm just saying that this is ridiculous.
This is incredibly ridiculous. Okay. I guess we...
So it is very progressive for, like, these cave people to have, like, this lady as their leader.
Is she the leader?
I think so. Like, she is...
She was in the Chief's cave.
I think that she's, like, one of the few unique sprites, so, like, she must be the leader.
I mean, she's our freaking going to be on our team.
Yeah, like, she's like a... She's like
That doesn't make her the leader, it just makes her a teammate.
No. I'm pretty sure she's the leader.
What? Wait, what? 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 There's two of them.
No. Talk to the other...
I guess her hair is different.
That's a boy, I think.
Uh-oh, I have concerns about...
He no like outsider. Outsider bad.
Oh my god.
Outsider not have blonde hair. Actually, yeah, why do only those two have blonde hair? Maybe that's why they're the leaders. They have, like, golden hair, and this is, like a symbol of status. They are chosen one.
Okay, so what am I doing? Like, the party's nice and all, but...
I don't know.
They've interacted...
Interact with Marley?
Valid. I love her.
Talk to Luca?
I love her.
Yeah.
She's so...
Enjoy it. Jurassic pork soup. So yeah, this is the stereotypical cartoon cave woman portion of the game.
Look, sometimes you just lazy writing, okay?
That's fine.
I've done lazy writing before.
Yeah, I guess it really sounds like I'm complaining. I just think this is all amusing, is all.
Like, remember the time when I made oh god, I forget her name. What was her name? My halfling character?
Moira?
Moira. And I just wrote her the laziest possible backstory.
Oh yeah. And then I, like, tortured you with it, like, have, like, a...
It was great. The torturing me with it was great. You did that was a really good session.
Jeez. I thought I went overboard. You
caused me to have emotions. You caused me to have emotions. That means you did a good job.
I mean, yeah, that's... Yeah, like... Yes, obviously. I'm just... Yeah, like, his character was like this, was like, just
what?
D&D rogue. Just the most... Oh, yeah, okay.
Oh, this is not hard to win. You are, like, drinking 2 soups for every one of hers. Possibly more. I expected her to fight her...
This is straight. Ugh.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. So Jeff's character was... Oh, I think that's a localization thing. That was probably, like, booze or something. Yes, your tummy hurts. They were definitely drinking themselves stupid in, like, the Japanese version. That had to be a localization. Right. So, yeah. So Jeff's character, Moira, was a halfling. And was the most D&D halfling rogue ever. It's like, oh, a mob boss killed my family and I wanted revenge. And it was like... Was there any self-awareness there on your part, or you
No,
were
it was... I when I wrote it, I said, this is the laziest thing I've ever written.
Yeah, okay. That's fair. Yeah. Because you know...
When I wrote it, I was like, I'm going to make this character.
The most halfling rogue ever written! Yeah, and then...
I wrote it extremely lazily, and I knew it. And it was well written. It was just like, you know, nothing new.
Yeah, I did a lot of, like, weird things for that campaign. I ended up calling it Hearts and Arrows. God, how I made that campaign was that
I think we also...
my ADD ass is incapable of planning ahead. So what I would do is that I would play games, or read things or whatever, and whatever, like, caught my attention for that week, that is what I would, like, that it was, like, what I would try to, like, insert in the game. Like, it's a good thing that there's, like, a monster manual. It's like, okay, yeah, you find one of these things. Oh, it's like, oh, you found the, oh, you pissed off, like, the town guard. Yeah, they pull out, like, a construct, a Gorgon, I think. Yeah, that sounds about right. It's a giant bull that has a poison cloud. What's not to... Yeah. So, at one point, late in the campaign, they fought the Cyber Demon from Doom 2016. Like, I literally just statted it. And just like, hey, here you go. That game had a lot of homebrew. And one of the things that
That's super interesting.
One of the things that I had from the start was, I was dissatisfied. I was kind of, like, D&D 5e was the only system I knew. But I was dissatisfied with the generic fantasy setting.
Why does that happen?
Ever since I changed the screen on my iPhone, it makes random inputs. For context, the light on my phone just like turned on spontaneously.
The random inputs thing seems bad.
Yep. Like sometimes it will absolutely freak out and it will like input random wrong codes.
Okay, so there's footprints.
And then my iPhone will be locked up for a minute. It's annoying.
So there were footprints here. Where did the footprints go? Did they go anywhere?
I think they go away from here.
But like... where?
I don't know. Try looking around. You'll find something.
I hope so.
Yeah, just go explore. Just go explore.
Okay.
Oh god. So our players were like...
Actually, let me save real quick.
Were Moira, who was Jeff. We also
the only
had...
sane one.
That was debatable.
What? That I was the only sane one, or that there were any sane people, or that someone else was a sane person?
I don't... Like...
You know...
It was debatable whether you were sane or not. Anyway, you hit, we had... Anyway. One of the player characters was Marcon, who was able... who was...
Continue, I'm sorry, I'm just laughing because it's funny. I remember Marcon.
Oh yeah, Marcon... How do I explain Marcon? Marcon wanted to be... I think he wanted to be like a healer, but he didn't have like the cleric chops for it. So he basically prayed to the moon, or he prayed to what he thought was the moon at the time.
Okay, what stuff
and that gave him warlock powers.
Did they like take? Did they like
in exchange for his face? So he was just like... So he just walked around basically without a face, and he would like appropriate... He would use like disguise magic constantly. There was like a warlock ability. Go back. That one. I'm sorry.
You should be.
So there's like a warlock magic that lets you like disguise yourself as other people. So he would use that a bunch.
Oh wow.
Like all the time. He would just appropriate other
why
people's
did she just
identities.
change color?
You pissed it off. It's like a wiggler. The other thing that Marcon would do was cast Mending. And I didn't read Mending at the time. Like, I basically knew the effect, but one thing that I, like, failed to read was that it has a casting time of 1 minute. So he would just, like... So whenever someone would like break something, he would just say mending. It was great.
It was great.
He did many other things. You all did such weird crap. And
yes.
It was pretty appropriate for the setting because the whole game consisted of weird crap.
Trains.
I said like a session. The first session consisted of like going down a meat well because because one of the goddesses had like changed the elements.
Yeah, so
like he had changed it. Like she had changed it from.
Oh my god!
From fire, water,
earth, and air
to meat, metal, plastic, and smoke.
I was there. I recall.
And like, I think part of it was
she
that
gets really hard.
Yeah, was that like with elemental meat being a thing, you can just have infinite food. So they had a meat well.
But if I remember correctly, one of the problems with the elemental plane of meat is that like all formations of meat are in there.
Yes, like
including the formations of meat that include
brains. And so the no, go ahead.
There was sapient stuff in there, if I remember correctly.
Yes, God. They were like elder brains. Like I think I think elder brains came from there. Illithids. Yeah. I don't know why you were surprised.
I'm mad.
She was like this from the beginning.
I'm mad.
She's like an exotic, titillating cave woman person. Sexy, shaven legs.
Which type is she actually?
She has no type.
We actually don't know.
Yeah,
we should take her to the time portal, but we can't.
Yeah, this was before they invented types. Anyway, the first session of that game, they went. It's like they just hired a bunch of the town just hired a bunch of random people to to fix their.
Do you remember McKeely's?
Oh God, I forgot about McKeely's.
I have not forgotten until now. Well, I remembered. So there's like a whole bunch of different kinds of health potions, right?
Yes, and I realized that there was like the lowest grade of healing potion heals 2d4, which is 2 4-sided dice plus 2 hit points, and every healing potion heals like a multiple of like 1d4 plus 1 hit points. And I realized that with this I could make an even shittier health potion. Thus McKeely's was born. Sonya did not like it. And I kind of like stopped mentioning McKeely's.
Wait, what? Why? Oh, it's an ape. I thought it was a. Okay.
It's like a.
I thought it was a reptile.
It's like the ancestor of those things that the lady goes, "Fly, my pretties, fly."
Yes. Thank you.
What is that from? I only know the reference.
Have you never seen Wizard of Oz?
Oh no, I have not watched the Wizard of Oz. I've only everything I know about Wizard of Oz I've absorbed by popular culture osmosis. Stop giving me that look and play the damn game.
We will be watching whatchamacallit at some sort of a time.
Yeah, everybody has a movie that they say, "Did you not experience this thing?" And I was like, "No, I did not."
Okay, but it's the Wizard of Oz.
It's
the Wizard of Oz. Everyone's seen the Wizard of Oz.
And everybody...
It's like a requirement for being a member of society. Okay.
Have you played...
You know what?
Have you played Super Mario?
You're one of today's lucky 5,000.
Okay.
That's the correct way to approach this. And
Thank goodness for that XKCD.
It's a good XKCD. I apologize for reacting the way that I did. You're right. I mean, you didn't say anything, but you're right, and I shouldn't have reacted that way. Where am I going from here?
Jeff, you are allowed to, make fun of me. This is fine.
No!
Damn it!
Making fun of people.
No! Banter is like a sign of a healthy relationship.
It is, but there's ways to do it that's not... There's the reptilians.
I mean, yes. Also, you should communicate, right? You should, talk to people and, okay, this is, Anyway. So they went down a meat well. It was infested with the undead. and they were just supposed to go down to the first 5 levels.
So they're weak to magic.
But then they collapsed down but then a hole collapsed. And then they like went way, way deeper.
There we go. Jeez.
They found the mystical orb. And one of my favorite things that I like did that session was that they encountered some skeletons. And the skeletons were just like, they were just like derpy ass skeletons. They were just ignoring them. They were just doing tasks. Like, one of the party members just breaks one of them and is like, oh, these are just skeletons. And then they just leave. And then... And then they, like...
And this, I rolled a 20 on a search check. And you were like, okay, fine. It has 1 copper piece. Are you happy? Do you not remember this?
I do not remember this.
They were skeletons. They weren't supposed to have anything. But I rolled a 20 on a search check, and you were like, okay, fine.
Oh yeah, I am in the habit of, like, if a person rolls really well, I will just invent something.
And it was very clear you were like, sure.
I mean, yeah, just fine. There's like a copper piece between its teeth or something. I don't care.
It was funny. I was amused.
Yeah, so what they found were cultists, because what the fuck else are they gonna find down there? And they were gonna make a sacrifice. They were gonna sacrifice a lady. But they were... But it turns out they were just sacrificing the dress that the lady was wearing.
Yes.
And it's like, okay, fine, you can keep the dress, but like, we're gonna sacrifice it. So they were supposed to reawaken their dead god, their dead goddess, Lilith, and what ended up
Did it just poop fire?
I think so. Anyway, help me tell this story. I
don't remember enough details. I definitely remember the dress had problems.
Okay, so Marcon had a brilliant idea. He said he made an illusion, like of the dress, and then like wore the dress. He just like disguised himself as the lady. He disguised himself as, like, the girl, as, like, the lady that they were going to sacrifice. And then he presented himself as a sacrifice. And so a bunch of shit goes down at once. One of the people who was, like, going down there was, like, a level 20 paladin. And that paladin tried to, like, interfere with, like, the ritual. Some of the skeletons walk in, and one of them casts Disintegrate.
Yes.
Yeah, that was one of the things, like, I knew that, like, these guys knew D&D, and I kind of just exploited that. So basically, the skeletons were all part of this lady, Symphony, who was a multi-lich, who had a lot of bodies, but they were all very fragile.
Something went wrong in her. In her
lich creation process,
Depending
and she
on...
was pissed about it. She couldn't talk. She was very fragile. She was missing a lot of the things that made liches were liches, and they were like good people, but the way I had like
Ariel
envisioned
and Roman, if I remember correctly.
The way I had envisioned it is that the people who like went through lichdom went insane due to a number of factors. Like, you're anchoring your intelligence to like a skull.
No, not necessarily, but okay.
But I mean, it's like whatever substrate they were using to anchor their intelligence was like insufficient because the brain is complicated, and they really didn't have like any senses except for like sight, and the sensory deprivation like ended up driving them mad. There were other things.
What? Come on!
That is stingy.
Boo!
That's very
Boo!
stingy. Evil. That's a funny name.
These guys are magic, I guess.
I would have aimed for the healthy one, I think.
Potentially. I don't know enough about what's going on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they're weak to magic.
Yeah, and after that first session, I ended up, I think I ended up going completely off the rails. Like, Marcon... I ruled that the ritual had, connected... There were a lot of the things that went into the ritual were demonic. Or there was... Oh, right, there was a maw. There was a demon who connected to, one of the demon lords. And so, for some reason, it was, present in the ritual. And it fucked everything up because, the cultists were, somewhat incompetent and made a mistake. And because of this, Marcon became imbued with, with this suit that he couldn't remove that was connected to, several of the demon lords and had, some properties of the demon lords.
What?
You don't remember this?
No, the what's are at what's going on screen. I just got confused. It's fine.
Yeah. I did a number of things that I don't think I would do, nowadays. I made... that thing that I, attached to Marcon was, me and him, both agreed that it was, fun and cool, but, if I had done it nowadays, I think I would have, given them the option of, going on a quest to remove it. Also, we rolled for stats, which is definitely not something that I would do nowadays.
What the hell?
It's fat! It's a dragon!
I must destroy it.
No, it's a Megasaur. It's cute. Look at its giant little pelican gullet thing. It's gonna fly away and it's gonna feed its young with that. Or it's gonna I missed that. What happens?
Defense power decreases when shocked, and then she attacked and did stupid amounts of damage because its defense was down.
Yep.
Because someone once told me that all dinosaurs are weak to lightning.
Yeah, that is odd.
You know, just like how dinosaurs normally.
I mean, what else would they be weak to? I'd make them weak to meteors. Because clearly it was an elemental weakness to meteors that got them killed the first time.
These guys are not that... God, she hits so hard!
No, yeah, no, Ayla is cool. She's a powerful party member.
Does she have magic?
No, I think that she's I think she definitely does not have magic.
I mean, she doesn't have it yet, but she'll get it later, right?
I don't know. I think she's I think she stays specialized as a physical tank with some
I'm
healing.
sure she does. I wish I'd realized she was going to get healing, or I would have left Marley behind, even though Marley is by far my favorite character. Her jumps are so good. She just enjoys life so much.
No. Yeah, she's happy and runs on all fours.
Oh, I see. See, watch. 462 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm happy with how that campaign, went for the most part. That thing that Jeff was talking about where I made him feel emotions was, I pulled him aside.
Yeah, we did a, little thing elsewhere.
Yeah.
It was good.
God, I forgot why we did that.
I don't remember either. I just remember it was really good, and...
I think, you...
Wait, was that it?
I think you found, some Shadow Monk item,
and I wanted to attune to it, yeah.
And, it was, powerful, and... I think it had belonged to one... Okay, so this campaign was, a continuation of the first D&D game I played, which was also the only other I think it was the only other, like, game I had really participated in. Or only, like, long D&D game thing. And one of the previous player characters was a Shadow Monk. So I think I just, like, gave you an item that was, like, based on him. And, yeah. To attune to it, you had to go through, like, a sort of journey to the center of the soul. And
It was pretty cool.
that's where I, like, tried to resolve some of your backstory.
It was cool.
Yeah. Making backstory matters is, like, kind of hard for, like, a normal D&D murder hobo go-around kind of thing. I guess I'm just used to D&D and I'm not used to, like, role-playing. Anyway, rock is better than gold.
I mean, everyone knows that. Gold is soft and very heavy.
Yeah. It's gonna hurt your neck.
Gold soft, very heavy.
Gold soft. Yeah.
There's a shiitake.
It's gonna shit.
What?
It's gonna take your shit.
Oh, Marley needs to heal. Shit. What? No. Bad. Oh, Chrono needs to heal.
She hits really fucking hard. It's like absurd.
No, I need, where's heal?
Oh, Eyesore. Cure. Cure.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, I guess Chrono.
Her hair stands up. It's great.
And then Ayla can, like, kiss Marley. And then we can, like, ship them.
Oh god, is she gonna...
No, she just does a thing.
Okay. That's not really what I would consider to be a kiss.
She does a kiss with her hand, and then she, like, sends the kiss to you. The kiss bifurcates, the better, like, to better, like, dodge
Seek and
its
destroy?
obstacles. Yes, you can seek and destroy?
Undestroy. Restroy. Yeah.
Unstroy.
Okay, so what the hell? Why is this place so made of... I didn't want to fight you!
Jeff ran a one-shot. It was really good.
I think it did pretty well.
Yeah, no, it was very good. It was very well put together. Like,
I did that wrong. I wasn't thinking.
Jeff and Kappa made maps.
Yeah.
It was good.
Did you know my fiance is good at things?
Yeah, I know that. I know.
Could you please stop throwing the shiitakes at me? Also, Chrono needs stuff again.
You know, your reaction to the kiss made me think of how, like, femininity is frequently seen, like, as a weakness. Okay, I love that the winged mushroom, like, throws the mushroom people. The winged
It is
guy...
good, but...
Ha!
Could you stop?
This is funny. We're almost at an hour.
Yeah, I'm
We are
aware.
at an hour.
We need to find a save point is the problem.
I mean, we can go to the overworld.
No, we can't. I don't know. I don't think we can backtrack right now. In fact, I think we cannot.
Worst comes to worst, we can make a save state.
Fair. But,
Oh. People learn things.
yes. Our new friend learned some things in some duo combos. Where's techniques? How do I...
Cat attack.
How do I go to the two techniques? Oh, I see.
You don't have any triple tech, do you?
No.
Alright. Alright. Well, I think we're not very far from, I don't know, something.
Well, there's a ladder here, but I don't know what the ladder is for.
I assume it's for climbing up and down.
Okay, let's go the other way and see if there's anything sensible in that direction.
When was rope invented?
I don't know. It's not...
You fucked up!
God blaze it!
That's pretty annoying. try Roller Kick. That might do something.
Not bad. Stop throwing the goddamn shiitakes!
Yep. I don't know. That campaign went for like a year.
It was good!
I mean, what do you remember from the campaign?
There were the trains that flew.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there was a railway.
As
and
railways
only
often are.
one, and there was like literally only one rail because they hadn't actually invented trains. There was just this one, like magically a train would appear on one end of the rails and it would like travel all the way to the end of the rails into the heart of enemy territory. And nobody knew what the hell they were for. Every time it was a different train. Like sometimes it was sometimes it was like a, you know, like a present day train. Sometimes it was like an alien future train. And it passed through fantasy North Korea. And so the hobgoblins were like,
Oh, for fuck's sake!
we hate this. We're going to derail this train. No more train for anyone.
Congratulations, we found our way back to the overworld despite not wanting to, because...
Okay, well, I'm gonna finish my story now.
God damn it. Footsteps! Follow!
Yeah, so they derailed the train, and what they found out was that triggers the appearance of the flying choo-choo. They called the trains choo-choos because they went choo-choo.
As they should.
And this thing would fly around and wreck the shit of anybody who messed with the trains.
Yes.
The trains will run on time.
Or
and
else.
then and then there's like another train that like fixes the rails if somebody messes with those. So it's basically self-sustaining. It will, like, if you block obstacles, if you try to put obstacles in the way, it will like, the railway will like send the thing to like wreck the obstacles, and then I don't know. I really liked it. And then the players went on the train, and the train that they got in was a New York subway train, and they ended up in New York. I didn't actually expect them to like go through, like I expected them to like get off the train, but instead of getting off the train, they didn't, and they ended up in New York. I'll be honest, I fudged the rolls a little bit. My intention, like when I made that, was that if you went through the end portal where the trains disappear, you would end up in a different world based on the make of the train.
Okay.
Like, there were supposed to be, like, futuristic trains and flush trains and, you know.
Sure.
And, like, it was supposed to, like, take you to, like, different worlds, but I kind of fudged the rolls because I kind of, like, did some work on New York and I didn't do work for any of the others, so it's like, fuck it, you're going to New York.
Okay.
Why did you guys even why did you guys even stay on the train?
I don't remember. I
Like,
wasn't
you guys
there
were
for that.
I think you guys were just curious. You guys just wanted to know. And you
Wouldn't
found, like... You found, like... There was a crusher, but, like, you did, like, some magic because you all had like, stuff that I had given you, and you, like, broke that. It's like, okay, I guess you're going to New York. And it was just post-apocalyptic New York.
Okay.
Anyway.
So, this has been Jeff.
And this is the kind of game that I like to run. It's just bullshit. It's
He's
just
good.
all bullshit.
He's very good. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.